Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
With the power tussle going on between OPS and EPS, I would like to start with whatever OPS has done. I personally would think that was a complete police force failure on that day. When he started from his home, either he should have been stopped to come to Royapeta High Road, the ADMK office, knowing that he was not going to be present at the meeting, and the court order just coming in at 9 in the morning that EPS can go ahead with the meeting. What is your say? Not only did he come to Royapeta High Road, the ADMK office, he gained entry into the building forcibly. He broke open the doors and entered forcibly. I really think for a member of his cadre, probably ex-member now, it is very unlawful of him to have behaved that way. What is your take on this?
Normally on such situations, the intelligence wing would have alerted the Chief Minister. Definitely they would have done it. But what the Chief Minister, because the idea of Mr. Stalin is just to have a, fight between them. So he knows very well that Paneer Selvam group will come and break open the lock, because this had happened in the past. During 1988
with Jayalalitha and Janaki MGR.
Jayalalitha group had come and they have broken open the lock. And
later with Jayalalitha and
after that, 1990, that was 1990, Tirunavukarasu did the same thing.
Yes, sir.
So Stalin has been in politics for over 3 decades, 3 to 4 decades he has been in politics. So he would have sensed it. As being a politician, he would have sensed it. Apart from that, the intelligence wing of Tamil Nadu police, they would have also alerted him that they would come and they have decided they would break open the lock and everything. Okay. So Stalin wants this to happen. So that is why he did not give any proper security to the ADMK office. That is why the entire incident had happened only because of Stalin. That's what I say. Because of Stalin's inaction, deliberate inaction. That may be the reason.
And earlier too, on July 11th, when the initial first meeting had happened, Stalin at the marriage function, he was also quoting the spats between OPS, EPS and the drift. He was joking about it also. Now my next question is, how will this party, now EPS will definitely gain over the party by means of symbol, by means of meeting out the expenses and the income, and also deciding who is going to be the candidate next for future elections, and also he can also expel people from the party who have been going against AADMK for the basic reason that AADMK was formed as a ideology against DMK. That was why MGR formed this party, because he was totally against what DMK stood for. What is your opinion on this?
Because according to the constitution of the ADMK, they have got a bylaw. According to the bylaw, only all the members of the party should elect the general secretary. That was a bylaw. But when MGR was the general secretary, nobody had contested against him. That is why he was elected unopposed. Same thing had happened to Jayalalitha. There was no contest. But now the things are different. Now so many persons will contest. So my better advice to EPS is that you have an election according to the bylaw of the ADMK. You get it elected by getting the majority votes of the ADMK. That would be better, because that would be only an interim arrangement. EPS can continue only for 4 months. But after that, you face the election.
Yes.
Whoever wants to contest, let them contest. You get elected by the choice of the party members. So nobody, what I am thinking is nobody will face the election. Definitely they will try to get the chief general secretary post through the backdoor method. That is happening in all the parties. Even you take DMK, Stalin is contesting. Nobody will file the nomination because they will be threatening other members. Because that will not come into the picture. They will be threatening. Same thing is happening in other parties also. You take PMK? Is there any election for the president to post? You take VCK, is there any election?
No.
And the position of the national parties is that is also very different. At least here an election is announced, somebody is contesting, but in BJP the order will be coming from the central leadership.
Yes.
Central leadership will appoint somebody else.
Yes.
Same thing is happening in Congress. So there is no democratic process in all the national parties. But as far as these regional parties are concerned, there are some democratic process.
Okay.
And what I am thinking is Palaniswamy should follow the democratic process, and at least after four months he should face the election.
Yes.
And get it elected. That is the better. But my observation is that as far as present situation is concerned, EPS will be the better leader to lead the party.
Okay.
The reason is that OPS is good. He is a good man basically.
Yes.
But he has no guts.
Very quiet.
Very quiet, but he has no guts. He will not, because for everybody, even now he is talking Sasigala as Manbumuge Chinnamma.
Yes.
After all these scuffles, under so many things were going on, it was said that he was attacked by Sasigala group. Only then he went to the Marina Beach and he did some meditation. And all, only opposing Sasigala. But now he has been addressing Mrs. Sasigala as Manbumuge Chinnamma, and he is also very scared of Modi. And he is telling everybody that he had accepted the Deputy Chief Minister post only because of the insistence of Modi. Who is Modi? As far as ADMK concerned, Modi has no role. He may be the Prime Minister of the country. But why what is that? Paneerselvam should heed to the request of the Modi. That is fine. So even Modi, he is also playing a backdoor politics. Everybody should understand. All the members of the ADMK should understand. Okay. Modi has been playing some backdoor politics because it is purely a political gimmick, which every politician will do. Because
it also seems like divisive politics, which had happened in Maharashtra now.
Definitely. And then Modi wants Paneerselvam to be the General Secretary.
Okay.
So if Paneerselvam is the General Secretary of the ADMK, he will be the puppet of the Modi.
Okay.
And during the Lok Sabha election, Modi will be insisting him to give 30 seats to BJP. Which Paneerselvam will definitely oblige. That is what
Annamalai has been aiming 25 seats.
That is what Annamalai has been telling, that BJP will win 25 MP seats in Tamil Nadu, which means that they would have obtained, they will ask for 30 seats, and they will win 25 seats. You just think of it. They have got only 1.5% vote. Now only during the local body election they have got 7%.
7%.
That 7% mostly that local body election will be contested only based on the influence of the local leaders. You cannot count the local body election result. But as far as ADMK is concerned, during all the previous elections, they have been maintaining 25, 26, 27%. Both the DMK and ADMK, they have been obtaining more than 25% votes. But when a party who is getting 25% vote or 26% vote, if Modi thinks that they should be given only 5 to 10 seats by taking the majority share, so that's what Modi has been thinking, that Paneerselvam will be the right choice for Modi, for BJP, so that they will get more votes. This is the reason why when there was a fight between them, because it was said that Palaniswamy has been bribing the General Council members. He has been bribing the district secretaries. This talk was going on a few weeks back. What Modi did, they have made an income tax raid on all the followers of Edapadi. Is it right? Because ADMK is a friendly party to BJP. Can you make all such IT raids in your friendly party's houses? The leaders of the friendly party, you should not target. What I am telling is, if Modi has the guts, if BJP has the guts, to make a raid on the house of Stalin. Because Stalin, while filing his nomination papers, he claims that he has got only 7 crores of rupees of property. Whereas house in which he has been living at Velachery, that will cost at least about 100 crores.
Okay.
He has got several houses. He says that he doesn't own a car, but he is using a car which is worth of crores of rupees.
Correct.
But what the income tax has been doing, that's what I am asking. When you make a raid on the ADMK party leaders who are very close to Edappadi,
yes,
do you have the guts to make such raids against the DMK leaders, including Stalin and Udayanidhi Stalin? Modi will not do that. Modi has been playing a dirty politics. That is what because he should not have targeted ADMK leaders. Even Edappadi Palaniswamy, he was very obliged to Mr. Modi.
Correct.
He has been keeping very good relations with Modi.
Yes.
And Modi should not have done this against the ADMK leaders. So that shows that Modi is not sincere to the alliance politics. That is what I am advising to all the party members of the ADMK, that first you just understand the situation.
Okay.
Modi has been playing a politics. He wants OPS at the top post of the ADMK.
Okay.
That is why he has been. His idea is to get 30 posts. That is why in my previous interview in Tamil, I have been advising all the party members that you don't have any alliance with the BJP during the Lok Sabha election.
Okay.
Let them stand on their own.
Okay.
Let them stand independently.
And
let them get some 10 or 15% to vote. Then after that they can claim 25 or to 30 seats. But not doing this backdoor method. Modi should not do this. That is why I have advised all the ADMK party members, you be alert, you be careful,
okay,
because you are targeted by your own alliance partner,
okay,
and don't have any alliance with the BJP, or at all. If you have any alliance with the BJP, they are entitled to get only 5 seats,
okay,
because during the
2019 elections they won 4 seats.
They have been given 20 seats. 20 seats, which means that for every parliament, for every MP seat, there are 6 assembly seats.
Yes.
Which means that they should have been given only 4 seats.
Okay.
Or they can be given at least 5 seats, okay, not more than that, because they don't have any influence in politics. They should grow only step by step. I got very much worried on the action of the BJP, okay, during the internal struggle of the ADMK. Even Annamalai has now been saying that if Pannirselvam wants to join in BJP, all the doors are open. Can you tell like this? Because your alliance partner is in deep trouble. They have got some internal fight. When there is an internal fight, when there is some division between the member leaders, can you invite all the leaders who are against Edappadi Palaniswamy to come and join in BJP? That is not a...
It's like creating more wedge between them.
Yeah. That's what I'm very much concerned about this. But okay, but the point is that MGR had created ADMK, and he was assuming power for more than 10 years, nearly 10 years.
Nearly 10 years.
And during the 1977, he was elected as the chief minister. And 1980, what had happened? He was dismissed.
Yes.
With the help of Karunanidhi had made a politics, and he was in close proximity with the Indira Gandhi. He was asking Indira Gandhi to dismiss MGR. Indira Gandhi did it. What happened? Again, there was an assembly election. During the assembly election, what MGR was asking to the people of Tamil Nadu.